So we're here with Leigh after our 3-0 win at Bishop Stortford. Leigh, I believe I'm right in saying Bishop Stortford were the highest team in the league to lose today. So how satisfying is that result?
Very, very satisfying. Performance was there from start to finish. Felt the first half we should have been clear really of the chances that we created, but then also we've gifted them a couple of chances where Tolf's been again outstanding in what he'd done. I just felt I felt we was at the races. I mean, the front two were immense today. I felt if they'd have been on that kind of level at Merstrom, we would have won that game. But listen, it is what it is. Very, very pleased with another clean sheet. And that we went out and got an early goal. And I said to them at half time, we need to get that second goal, and we'll settle down a lot. We start to play one touch, two touch, which we did. And again, we missed a lot of chances in the second half. Being critical, but listen, very, very positive performance. Going into a Tunbridge game next week would be very, very tough.
You mentioned the chances they had in the first half. First 15-20 minutes in particular felt really end-to-end, quite frantic. What changed and kind of settled it down and allowed us to take control of it more?
I think, listen, we've got players that are good on the ball, technically good. Some of them are better than this level, played a lot higher. And I think we just had to just get on the ball really. We kept popping. It was like a ping-pong game, I felt. Kept going backwards and forwards from both teams. But once we got that goal, good movement, one touch, two touch around the edge of the box. We got in the pockets behind the right wing back and made for Hamden. What's his name? Josh Huggins has obviously turned out, played L and L's finished it. Felt that settled us a little bit. Good time to score as well, and then come out and got within the first minute, I think, the second goal. Louis, for my money, was man of the match. It was outstanding. And then from there, once we got a 2-goal cushion, it was just us really. We played well. It was a very, very good performance, solid performance. I thought Alfie Doherty was very, very good again today.
You mentioned Josh Huggins, quite a lively debut with 2 assists and a red card. What did you make of his performance and any complaints about the red card?
I couldn't see the red card. I think I saw him come in on the side, so I don't know how it's a red. I think without me seeing it back on the video, which I'll do tonight or tomorrow once I get the footage from Bishops, then I can make a proper judgment. It sounded loud, so I don't know if he's gone with that, but Josh assures me his feet weren't raised, and really, if anything, they could have both gone.
Yeah, it looked like they were proper coming together.
Right, so I can't really comment on exactly that. If there is an appeal in there, we'll get it straight in. And that's Josh Huggins. I've probably been involved in management with Josh, playing 150 games. I know him inside out. He's a winner. He's a good lad, and his quality is there to be seen. So he's come from having on a dual reg.
Obviously, he was one of a few changes to the team today. Do you want to talk us through where a few players were and what's the kind of update on some of those?
Sure. So Ben Dempsey has gone back to Charlton. He could come back. We'll just have to wait and see. Alfie Doherty will go back after Tuesday's game against Napil. Delano let me know on Monday that he needed an operation on Thursday. He had a problem with his hand. I don't know if you guys remember. 6 weeks ago he hurt his hand in the game at home. He hasn't really told no one about it. It's just that he'd been hurting him, and he's gone in to see A&E on the Monday of this week, and you could see his ligaments. He couldn't bend his little finger, so they said you need emergency surgery on it. So he went in on Thursday, so hopefully he'll be available Saturday against Tonbridge. And James Daly, bless him, he's out for 8 weeks plus. He's ruptured 2 ligaments in his ankle. Devastated for him. He's such an honest, quality player. But hopefully he'll come back in for the run-in into the end of the season. We wish him a speedy recovery. And Tyler Brown will be back for Tuesday. Again, back. He was named on the squad on the game against Merstrom, but I was never going to use him. But he's back. So he's back. He keeps getting back spasms, so he should be fine for Tuesday.
And is the plan to kind of bring some new faces in to kind of cover some of that, or?
Listen, I don't want a revolving door. We've got the core of what I brought in the summer, and sometimes you're forced, and it's just one of the things with lone players. I've lost technically, I've lost 4 players in 48 hours from Merstrom game until Thursday when I found out about everyone else. So it's not ideal, but like I say, we've got a strong group, a strong core. Showed you the performance today. I will go out this week and try and add 1 or 2 loans if I can. Been on in the black book, as everyone keeps talking about it, for the last 2 days. We'll see what materialises this week. January's a really hard month because a lot of the pro clubs are looking to get players in before players go out. So something it could happen later in January rather than earlier like now.
And with all those things in mind, how will you approach the game on Tuesday? Are you limited in terms of the players you can and can't play? Or?
Yeah, I'm literally. So this game was supposed to be played on the 27th, I believe, the 28th of November, and I have, if I'm right, including 2 loanees who are obviously eligible, I've got 10/11 available to play. So it's a good time to bring in some of the 18s. So we're going to bring 4 of the under 18s in. They'll play some part in it, but we can't take Naphill lightly at all. They're going to want to try and get a scalp. We need to be professional and get through this next round on Tuesday and utilise the 18s.
Great, well, good result today. On to Tuesday.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bye bye.